Hi, in the previous video, we have created external cash transactions using manual approach and bank transfer, and then using making a ad hoc payment. And we have submitted the create accounting process, and that process was running. And in this video, we will review the accounting entries for the external cash transactions. Let us continue that. I'm navigating to the instance. This is the concurrent process that we have submitted in the last session, and it has completed in warning status. And when I see the warning, it says create accounting process ended with status of warning because some accounting entries or journal entries have been processed with error. Okay, let's keep it as it is and let us go to the GL and see if it has created the journal entries. Go to the home page, navigate to the general accounting, click on journals, go to task list, click on manage journals, and source is cash management. Let us search for all the journals for November period. And if you remember in the last video, November underscore 4 underscore 25 is the journal name that we have given while creating the submit accounting. So we will open this batch and see if it has created accounting entries for the external cash transactions that we have created. To review or to recall, we have created 5 external cash transactions from 5 sources. These first 2 lines are for balancing transactions, these are for bank statement, and these 3 are for manual bank transfer and ad hoc payments. So let us see if these transactions are reflected in the accounting entries in GL. If we open the journal and scroll down, I can see only 2 lines or 2 amounts. One amount is for 1000 and another amount is for 2000, right? And these amounts are corresponding only here, this 1000 and 2000 amount. So for these two, for bank statement lines with transaction type as fee and interest, we have accounting entries got created, and I'm marking these 2 records as green as accounting entries are created. And for these remaining, right, for bank reconciliations and for so it has not created the accounting entries for balancing transactions, and it has not created the accounting entries for these 3 sources as well. Let us go and debug why it didn't happen, and let us resubmit the create accounting process. Let us navigate to external transaction space and we will see what happened there. It will give us some insights about the accounting for those transactions. If we go to bank statement and reconciliation, click on task list. Under external cash transaction section, click on cash manage transactions, query the bank account, and date I'll give from 21st October to today's date. Search for the cash transactions, and these are in descending order of the transaction number. So if we see, we are good for 1000 and 2000 for these 2 entries that we have created from the bank statement. Accounting has happened. Even we can go and verify there. I'm clicking the transaction number, and we have a view accounting section here. We can click on it and we can see, right? So we are good for these 2, which I have marked as green in the Excel. And let us see what happened to this reconciliation difference amount. It is for $120, and this is the entry, with origin as reconciliation difference. Let us click on the transaction number, click on view accounting. Yeah, it has created the accounting even for this. Analyze the journal entry, journal header, go to journal header. Yeah, it has done the accounting for that, but we couldn't see there. We'll recheck on this. Okay, this is with the, it has created with the date 21st 10/25. Maybe we need to look for October period, the journals that have created for October period. For now, let us click on done. So let us go into GL and then check first before we go to the other sources. Go to journal accounting, journals, manage journals. Let us look for the October period has the reconciliation difference, right? Balancing difference is in the October period, and source will give cash management such. Yeah, there is, if you see this journal, it has created November 4/25 underscore 1. And let me actually, before this video I have resubmitted the program with journal batch has November 4 underscore 25 underscore 1. Actually initially we submitted in the previous video without this underscore 1, but offline I have submitted the create accounting one more time. That's where this got created, and we can see that journal entries are there for 120 amount. So we can mark even this entry has green. The difference 70 and 50 is 120, for which we have external cash transaction created, and even journal entry got created. Accounting happened and journal got created. So we are good there. Let us now dig why accounting has not created for these three. So let us go to the external cash transactions and see. I'm navigating to the cash management, bank statements and reconciliations, external cash transactions, manage transactions. Let us search with today's date, has all the transactions are created today. And if you see, these are the three things: manual, ad hoc payment and bank account transfer, for which we don't have accounting entries. And when we see the status, they are unreconciled. And if we select one of these transaction and click on view accounting, you must account the transaction before being the journal entry. So even we submitted the create accounting, these transactions are not picked by create accounting, as these lines are not unreconciled. So we have to reconcile these three external transactions, cash transactions, with a bank statement, and then we will submit the create accounting, so that these lines will be processed by create accounting program and creates a journal. Let us do that. In the interest of time, I have already created a bank statement. We will use that bank statement to do the reconciliation. Go to manual reconciliation. Select the bank account. 2324 is the statement, bank statement I have created. Yeah, these are for $100. This is manual transaction, this is bank account transfer, and this is ad hoc payment. And let us sort the system transactions in the descending order of the creation date. Yeah, and we can see the external cash transactions for 100, 200, and 300 quantity. Let us reconcile them. There is no difference. Click on reconcile. These lines got reconciled. So now we will submit the create accounting process. Click on create accounting. Change the application, subledger application as cash management. End date as today's date. Now I'll give the batch name as November 0425 underscore 2 because we already created with 1 as well. So I'll give it as 2. Let me submit it. Let us check if the process is completed. Yeah, this is running. Let us wait for it to complete. The process has been completed. So now let us go to GL and then check if journal got created. Go to general accounting, click on journals, go to task list, click on manage journals. Accounting period is 11/25. Take source as cash management, and we gave the journal name as batch name as November 4/25 underscore 2. So click on it, and if you scroll down, it has created lines for 100, 200, and 300 amounts, and those are the amounts for our 3 cash transactions. So now we are good from accounting perspective for these 3 rows as well. So I'm marking it as green. This green mentioned refers to accounting. So finally we are able to create external cash transactions from 5 different sources. One is for balancing transactions, another is from bank statement, and the third one is manually we have created, fourth one is bank transfer, and fifth one is ad hoc payments. And then we have reconciled all the transactions, and then we have submitted the create accounting and verified the journal entries. That's it for external cash transactions. Thank you.